welcome for that noise. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Said no one in the last 36 years. Just saying. My boy, I missed your message until just now, but I will check it out after the show. Zoe, how you doing? Blake, how you doing? I got reverb on my voice. I got reverb on my voice. I learned how to do that. It'll make me sound pretty when I'm singing. Helps if I turn the volume up. There we go. Okay. Something isn't working. And I don't know what it is. That something is the volume got turned down on my AGX10. And not the foot pedal. I am thinking that it's time to put aside the things that we both try to hide. Somewhere in our mind, we are breaking down through tears we haven't cried. If everything is perfect, you don't care at all. Just enough to project what we're screaming in the hall. This is what I protect, it's why I built this wall. It's just enough to reflect whether we will rise or fall. Sorry, Blake. We'll rise or fall. One day out there on the road, we lost the things that guide us, try to take us home. It's been several weeks, it shows. We have thought about forgiveness and the peace that we had known. If everything is perfect, you don't care at all. Just enough to project what we're screaming in the hall. This is what I protect, it's why I built these walls. There's just enough to reflect whether we will rise or fall. We will rise or fall. Everything is perfect, you don't care at all. Just enough to project what we're screaming in the hall. This is what I protect, it's why I built this wall. Just enough to reflect whether we will rise or fall. We will rise or fall. Oh, Russian. So hard. got burned as a bark collapsed. I'll build a new one to get back. The frame is scorched and the boards are cracked. I'll build a new bridge to get back. Then I'll be standing right beside you. Standing right beside you. Standing right beside you. I'll be standing right beside you. Is this everything you wanted? Or is everything you known just falling apart? It's so damn hard to tell the difference when it comes to reading matters of the heart. And I'll be here for you. 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 So should we have this conversation? Could it be about how the thing starts and ends? I'm not a person that holds grudges. I just need to know that someday I'll pretend. And I'll be here for you. 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 I'll be here keep trying, you're just done. I made my point and you just run. The less you give, the more it takes. Tell me that we're no mistake. Let me know, 'cause I am lost. What's the price? With a cost. Now is it me? Or is it you? Just tell me what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, 'cause I keep trying, you're just done. I made my point and you just run. The less you give, the more it takes. Tell me that we're no mistake. Oh, please tell me that we're no mistake. Oh, I keep trying, you're just done. I made my point and you just run. The less you give, the more it takes. Tell me that we're no mistake. Oh, please tell me that we're no mistake. Tell me that we're no mistake. Hi, everybody. You guys look like you were having some fun out there in the chat. I like that. I got tangled in my cables. Just switching guitars and... Hot take, but do you think Gibson got the sound of the guitar right, but Fender mastered the build quality? Ooh. I disagree. Politely. I think that if you exclude Telecasters, you're right. There ain't nothing better than a good Tele. Ain't nothing better. Sorry, I got a slightly funny text message. I'm not going to repeat it to anybody. But what I am going to do is tune this guitar. TM. You got to trademark that one, Lidl. It's all in your head. Hear what you said. Snap out of it. Every sad. It's not that bad. Be positive. It's not a phase, fighting through the haze, trying harder. Have it worse, it's just a curse. You can't go farther. Oh, you're one in a million. Oh, there's a million and one. Oh, reasons just keep on moving. I think your work here ain't done. I think your work here ain't done. Try to help. Your words mean well. I'll go it alone. If you really care, show me you're there. I won't feel alone. Oh, you're one in a million. Oh, there's a million and one. Oh, reasons to keep on breathing. I think your work here ain't done. I think your work here ain't done. Next song. I'm gonna start off every stream like this until I remember the lyrics to my own songs. Goodbye, my favorite stranger. I guess we're strangers once again. But with the memories we've made, I hope you're happy in the end. 'Cause everything you're left with was a lie. Everything you left leaves my heart dry. How am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to sleep when you're my home? How am I supposed to make it on my own? How am I supposed to cope alone? Goodbye, my greatest lover. Not gonna see you anymore. With the reminders that I suffer, I pick my heart up off the floor. The floor. How am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to sleep when you're my home? How am I supposed to make it on my own? How am I supposed to cope alone? Am I supposed to cope alone? supposed to cope alone? Am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to cope alone? How am I supposed to sleep when you're my home? How am I supposed to make it on my own? How am I supposed to cope alone? Thanks for catching it. Come around and try to save me. I'd rather drown kicking and screaming. Much older now, and I swear just a phase, I need some air. But, oh no, I don't. But I swore that I never ended. Oops. The front door shook on its hinges. Not sure if ends and beginnings without someone holding my hand, without someone holding my hand. They are blending together. I drive my car to make the scene. I need to find someone to steer. Polaris leads me feeling free. I swore I never ended. The front door shook on its hinges. Not sure of ends and beginnings without someone holding my hand, without someone holding my hand. Without someone holding my hand, oh. Without someone, that was bad. Without someone holding my hand, without someone holding my hand, without someone holding my hand. was okay. I look up and I just see Blake eat an orange Tortex. Austin, that's your job, is to eat pigs. I started that rumor for a reason. How y'all doing today? Everybody doing good out there? Did y'all have a good day? I hope you had a good day. Mrs. Stew over there stirring that pot. I'm glad to hear you're doing good there, Ladle. My day was okay. There was nothing bad. Just frustrations. And I had to sit there today while I was at work and be frustrated. And it's really easy when you're frustrated to let yourself just start letting everything chip away at your cool. And that was the kind of day I had, where just every conversation was frustrating. And people were ungrateful. And I just sat there thinking to myself, like, is this what we are as people? Just frustrating and ungrateful. And I come home, have a funny conversation on my way. I eat a little dinner. And I go, you know what? I get to do something now that makes me super happy today. After being white knuckle frustrated all day long. And I come upstairs and I turn on my crappy little camera. And I switch on my stream to say, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday as a title, because I don't know what to title these, you know. And I come in and I just see the chat freaking flying by as I'm playing. And I'm just like, man, you know what? I am providing a place for people to have some laughs, and I am so excited for that. And that washed away all of my frustrations for the day. I appreciate you guys. A lot. This is my pirate ship. I built it with a light amount of sweat and tears. And I'm so happy that I decided to do that. For those of you that don't know, this is the emo shit tuning. That's fun. Oh, man. This Strat sounds pretty good in that tuning. Let's see what it sounds like this. Bye, Zoe. We'll see you in a few. ADGBEA. That's a wild tuning. That's a wild tuning. This is yeah. I'm doing the D A C sharp E here. But that makes me want to try that. What is it? A. Wait, are you drop tuning that A, Blake? Jeez. And you're drop tuning that with like a set of 10s on? Bro, that's so low. It just sounds like corn. Just the strings are falling off the guitar. That's so stupid low. I'm just gonna real quick, just for the purposes of what I'm doing here. I'm just going like this for a second. Just. Why did you say, oh my God? It's so low. This feels like playing like wet spaghetti. Burger King spaghetti. That's stupid. That's about as low as you're going to go without just not having strings on your guitar. That's so stupid. I love it. I'm going to need to switch guitars for that. Give me a minute. There we go. Holy crap. Good enough. Get out of here, guitar. You're not wanted here anymore. I'm moving on for a real guitar. That's not true. All my guitars are real. This is not a simulation, said the person who created the simulation. Ipapa. 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 I know Soup is dying right now. Somewhere. I think it's this. I think this is how it would go. But not on that. Turn the mic up a little bit. Do you mean Ipapa? Do you mean like that? Yeah. I can't turn it up that loud because if I do, what, that It probably is. What? Just that? That is probably something. That definitely said, Blake, is that a Nirvana riff? That's probably a Nirvana riff. It sounds like something Nirvana would write. Okay, well then we're in the clear there. Blake knows all. I like that. I like that Soup goes, all apologies. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, man, we could make that a cold start thing, but it needs to be more angry than that. I think. I feel like it needs to be like fourth stage angry. Yep, grand. It's grandy. So, team, I want to tell you a little something about my tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to go try to find us a drummer. It's going to be wild. We're going to see. We're going to see if he can punk stuff. We're going to see if he can do punk stuff. We're going to see if he can. We're going to see if he can do other things. Like this. Whoa. Why does that keep happening? Oh, that's in drop. Something like that. Maybe he could do something like that. We're going to see if he can do like something like this. Something like that. We'll see if you can do that. Yeah, we're gonna try to get Travis on the show. I talked to Mark and Tom. They're coming, along with Trade. Yep. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing tomorrow. So if you heard the if you watched the open mic video and you heard the drums in the background, he was playing there, and dude's pretty cool. And so we're gonna see if you got what it takes to keep up with me. I'm just kidding. He's definitely a way better musician than I am. Stop it. Don't even get me started over here. Miss Stu, did you notice that I read up my room before the show? Because I didn't want nothing to seem all kind of weird over here. So earlier today, Mr. Soup and Mrs. Stew and I discovered some things, and one thing that I've said this in the chat before. So I'm originally from Pittsburgh, and yeah, first thing you got to do when you go down the house, you got to read up. So Pittsburgh, if you don't know, has a very interesting accent, and it sounds like what I just sounded like. And if you ever get really bored and you want some entertainment, go onto the YouTubes and type in Pittsburgh Dad. If you do that, that is basically 80% of Pittsburgh in a nutshell. And it's 100% accurate. It's fantastic. And it's real fun. But yeah, so, yins guys just don't know how much I shelter yins from this accent all the time. Because if I really wanted to lay it in, I could lay it in, and just yins guys wouldn't know how to handle none of that. The other thing about Pittsburgh is you got to use double negatives a lot. Oh, bro, nobody wants that. Trust me, nobody wants me to meet Donald Trump. Trust me. Oh, because I'm using an orange pick? Is that why? Damn. How far away from my face does the guitar pick have to be before it covers it? I don't think I can reach that far. There we go. There we are. Yeah, you gotta go down a lounge. Maybe if these guys go down the lounge later, you might run into Becky and Barb. No, you don't want me doing a Trump impression. It's not good. It's not good. My impressions aren't great. I can't do impressions very well. But I did grow up in Pittsburgh, so I learned how to talk the talk. And I learned how to talk the talk, and I learned how to walk the walk. Cuz you just never know what's going to go down there in the south side on a Friday night, Like, I'm leaving that one right where it is. Ooh, too easy target, son. Too easy target on that. Oh, them pigs in a blanket. So everywhere else in the United States, a pig's in a blanket, they're the little hot dogs with the crescent rolls on them, right? No, in Pittsburgh. That's a stuffed cabbage there, son. You gotta get them cabbage rolls from Aunt Carol, Everybody else, everybody got like an Aunt Carol or like an Uncle Stan, something like that. Like, it's always like it's a 2-syllable aunt and a 1-syllable uncle, right? Like, mine was Aunt Kathy and my Uncle Jim. You know? It's always and then you got like, hey, there you go, Aunt Kathy. So that's the thing, is it's not an Aunt Kathy. It's not my Aunt Kathy. It's Aunt Kathy. You know, Uncle Jimmy. Uncle. Not uncle. Uncle. But then like Jimmy had a son named Jimmy. You know? No, in Pittsburgh it's water. It's water. But water. Wader. Water. But yeah, so my uncle had a son named Jimmy, so there was Big Jimmy and Little Jimmy. But Big Jimmy was shorter than Little Jimmy. It was very confusing around the holidays. You know. God forbid there's a Penguins game playing. Oh. It's not a Penguins game. Not a Penguins. It's a Penguins game. We're going down to Penguins game. We're going to drink some Coors Light and we're going to have a good time. We're going to stop down by Cafe Milano. Penguins. See, you got a Big John and a Little Johnny. You know? A Big John and a Little Johnny. See, I'm telling you, it's the same thing everywhere in Pittsburgh. Everywhere. Everybody's the same. Everybody's the same, I'm telling you. You know, and then like it's just such a strange little microcosm of the world. Oh boy. Yeah, I got a cousin Johnny. I don't have any. Let me think here. I got my cousin CJ. Who? Yeah, there's always a CJ. Are you saying you can't pronounce words in real life? You can't speak it in English? You got a cousin CJ too. See? It just keeps getting better and better. Yo, if we ended up being related, wouldn't that be some things? Would that not be some craziness? I'm gonna ask you off the show their last name, and if it's what I think it is, we're in for a treat. If there's any way we're related, that would be. I know, right? I could officially be family. Chili's when you're here, you're eating. Yeah, I saw that. Um, Blake, my advice: catch a little less treble in your tone, and I think you're right on it. Just a little less treble in that tone, and I think you're dead on it. And don't be afraid to turn it up a little bit because I can hear the I can hear the strings, but I think from what I heard, I'm just giving you an example. If you've got your treble on your amp at like 7, knock it back to like 5. That's what I'm saying. I'm guessing you're on 7. I'm guessing your treble's on 7. Okay, yeah, knock that back to like, then knock it back to like 7. Knock it back to like 7. That's a very mid-rangey tone, so you do want to boost those mids, but you do want to knock it down on the treb side. Treble is the opposite of what I noticed. Like, I'll be real with you, until I started like kind of getting into grunge stuff, I was a tone knob all the way up kind of guy. Like, I never messed with my tone knob. It was just on 10 always. But now I like, if I have this grunge tone on, dude, it's gotta be rolled all the way off. Like, because like if I roll it up, it's just so much, you know. Got you. Leedle, 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 leedle. But like, oh, is it? Well, I think I can get away with like 4 seconds. Probably is. But like, yeah, tone down, baby. Oh my, me oh my oh. You know what? It's time for. Jesse wants some gear. What tuning is this in? Oh, E flat. I'll never forget the day that I completely and totally destroyed Mr. Soup by saying D sharp. Made him so upset. He got so upset. He was like, "Why did you call it D sharp?" My tuner doesn't tune to E flat. It tunes to D sharp. So, just a thing. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and look at some. We're going to look at some gear, baby. It's gear time, babies. There is something that I want, but I don't quite know what it is that I want. Yo, always. All I'm saying. Always is. Be careful, you might get poked. Anyway. D sharp tuning. All day. How else am I going to slide along the floor? All right, guys. So, real talk. I'm trying to keep my gear purchases this year. I don't want to say to a minimum, but I do want to say to a select standard, right? I want my gear purchases to not be just frivolous, you know. The 3 octaves up pedal, yeah. That's the whammy pedal. Sorry. That was dumb. Enjoy that. And just clip that for something. Please. But I want some kind of gear. Well, that's why I said it's the whammy pedal, you know. You gotta get that extra octave. But I want some kind of gear. I don't know what I want, though. So, what I do know is I want to build an analog pedal board. So, not that necessarily it needs to be like analog pedals. We can be, it can be digital pedals. I don't care, But I'm just saying that I want it to be more of a analog thing, Like I want it to be a hard pedal board. That's what I'm trying to. Those are the words I'm trying to convey. So I want it to be real world. I don't want to. I love my GX10, but there's some things that are just fun to have a pedal, So that's what I want to look at. I want to check out some pedals tonight. Look at some things, see some things. Maybe learn a thing or two along the way, because that's the other thing for me and pedals is I don't really know all that much. I really don't. I like certain things, like definitely going to get a blues driver on that board. But what I have so far is I have an MXR Blue Box, and I have the Boss Flanger. I think it's a BF2. So that's what's on the board right now. But I need a good solid overdrive. That's the blue box here. I wonder if this will let me share the audio from this or not. This is the one that I have. But they're basically the same. Let me figure out how to share my audio really quick. Oh, look at that. Capture audio. Oh no, but it went away. There we go. That's what we want now. Okay. So this should, in theory, can we hear that? It's an octave down. Okay, cool. Is it cheese? Is the snack cheese? It starts to get so wild here. Ooh, she's a pepper. But that's what I'm saying. Tell me that is not just awesome, right? So that's my fuzz. Effectively, that's my fuzz. Exactly. Exactly. So that's pretty cool. So that's going to be my fuzz. I'm going to get a blues driver. Absolutely got to go on the board. I can't without a blues driver. Blues driver is key to the sound that I like to make. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. Hey, there we go. Hey, my camera got moved up. Come down here. Come on. There you go. There you go, little guy. So yeah, that's my that's the thing. That's the thing that there we go. There we are. Look at that now. Now you guys can see stuff. Wow. Whole screen. Look at that. Best amp? Man, I don't think there's a best amp. I really don't. I think it's turn it up and play. You know? Nah, I don't want the Waza. I just want the standard. I'd never use the custom mode. Ever. Ever, ever. I very infrequently use delay. I need a reverb. So for reverb, though, I'd probably just keep it with something like cheap and simple. Why are we looking at new stuff? I like used. I don't buy anything new. I buy barely anything new. Like, it was the only reason, what's the best pedal combo? Meaning, like, what would my board be? Like, if I could have a board, any two effects, blues driver and a reverb pedal. I can do 87% of what I want with that. I very rarely use chorus. Like, I'm using my flanger as a chorus, because the Boss BF2 is the best chorus you'll ever buy. Small clones are cool, but that is a particular sound. You know, I might go with just like a JHS reverb. I love a spring reverb. That's me all day long. Love spring reverb. So, that's what I should get. That is not what it says it is. Have you ever seen the Danelectro Spring King? They are cool. Oh my gosh, have they gotten that expensive? That's outrageous. Okay, let's pull this up. So here's the cool thing about the Danelectro Spring King. So we're going to zoom in here. This little piece right here, it's, volume, tone, reverb, right? So that's it. That's your stomp. But this little pad right here, if you kick the pedal, it makes a spring splash. Back to the YouTube. You need to see it. You gotta see it. Can't type. I can't type because I got big meaty claws.
Of course, the main issue with having a spring tank on your board is that those springs are susceptible to vibrations, even when you're not stepping on the pedal. Well, Danelectro in the early 2000s embraced this and actually put a kick pad on their Spring King pedal.
Can we hear this? Okay, good.
The controls are input volume, tone, and reverb mix, and a lot of the times it just sounds great when you crank up all three of these controls.
So that, my friends, is the Danelectro Spring King. And so that could be an option. But the amp that I have has reverb in it, right? So, I mean, do I really need a reverb pedal if the amp already has a spring reverb in it? I don't think so. The amp that I have also happens to have a chorus in it. So there goes another pedal that I don't need. So for me, really, my pedal board is going to be mostly distortion. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's got the overdrive channel in it. I don't think it's great. Personally. It's the gain is like uncontrollable when you turn it up. It will make a humbucker feedback from 30 feet. Like, it's crazy. So, it is what it is. But I'm thinking probably the dual drive. Is that the DS2? This brand is polarizing based on the... there you go. Okay. This brand is really polarizing based on the owner. But this pedal is a fantastic overdrive pedal. The full drive 2, I had one of those, and I have always considered buying another one. Yeah, it's 2-in-1. So it's an overdrive and a boost. So, but you can have it go MOSFET, or you can have it just in standard mode. And you can reverse the direction. So you can have it run boost into overdrive or overdrive into boost. Either way is fine, and they both sound awesome. I always liked the boost into the overdrive personally. But it's a really cool pedal. Not terribly expensive given what it is, but again, the owner of the company has said some terrible things. So, use that as you will, care about that as you will. Does that make the man's inventions terrible? That's up to you. I don't have a comment, but really great pedal for overdrive. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. They do have the East River Drive, which is pretty cool. That's kind of like a Nobles tube screamer-y kind of thing. Look at that rat. That's another thing that I want on my board. I want some type of probably a is it a GE7? Is that what it is? The Boss equalizer pedal. There it is. Yep, GE7 right there. So get one of them on the board. EQ is a cool boost pedal, man. So that would really be everything that I would want, like a blues driver, probably an EQ. I want a compressor, so I'd probably just build like a Boss board, man. I could get like not that many. I really just right now, so I've been through a lot of pedals. I kind of got rid of everything because I got the GX10, and it has everything built in, so if I want it, it's there. But I'm just thinking about building an analog board again, like an IRL board. But I had, at one point, if Soup's still on here, he can confirm, I had like the Fender board, and it was just all Fender pedals of different eras. from overdrive to reverb and everything in between. It was stupid. Yeah, the hammer tones I had. What was it? So I might have a picture of it somewhere. If I do, I will send it out at some point. But it was dumb, and it wasn't good. I had a Fender delay on it, which was like their like terrible. It was just a terrible delay. I had a Fender chorus. I think I had the Hammertone chorus. I had an old Fender distortion pedal on it that did not sound good at all. Would the Hammertone chorus? I liked the Hammertone chorus. That was a good one. Yeah, I had one of, oh, where is it? Hold on. Let's get back to reverb here really quick. Oh yeah, that's the Hammertone one, yeah. So I had one of these guys on there, the 63 reverb pedal. That's a great sounding reverb. Hold on. Because I also had the one of the other ones, the 63 Deluxe Reverb amp pedal on there. My plan for this pedal board was to essentially make a pedal board version of a multi-effects pedal where I had my amp sim, my, everything all in one, and the 65 Deluxe Reverb amp. If you run anything out from it, it doesn't have a cab sim sound. So it just sounded like you were running the preamp from it, and it just was not great running through whatever you want to call it, like it was like through just a speaker. It wasn't great for that. But yeah, I might get one of the acoustic preamps, the 82, on there. No, that's not the one. There's another acoustic. The Boss Acoustic Simulator, I think it is. Yeah, the AC3. Yeah, that'd be pretty stupid. Actually, it would be a great reverb for it. But yeah, the Acoustic Simulator would be great for, for whatever. But yeah, so those are the things that I'm thinking about doing. I don't know that I'm going to do it, but I might. That'd be fun. I could do like I could do a video of like putting my pedal board together and doing that. But that's the other thing is like, I don't know what I want for a compressor. Like, I am very picky about compressors. Because to me, I mean, and I don't know, a compressor is something that you feel, you don't hear it. So they're not very fun pedals, so to speak. Did I see Zoe was back in the chat? Yeah, she was. She said she got a snack. How's your snack? Good, good. I'm glad you got a good snack. Little snickety snack. We don't want pro audio. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We want effects and pedals. Dude, I love reverb. Oh, God. I feel like a Keeley compressor would be great, but it's kind of, you know, overkill. Might rock just the JHS Tidy Whitey, man. That's a good compressor right there. The Keeley Compressor Mini is basically just a Dynacomp. I had the UA 1176 compressor pedal, and it was underwhelming. I guess it was a good compressor. I don't know. I just didn't have wasn't my thing. It was like two compressors into one, and it was like compressor running into a compressor to give you a distortion sound, and I was like, that's a whole lot. I just want something that just, like the Pulp and Peel would be a good one, I feel like. And I'm not a JHS fanboy. I love the show. I love what Josh Scott does for other brands. I think the dude is an absolute steward for the pedal industry for sure. But like his stuff is just good. Yeah, I told you it's not good. It's really not good. He said some pretty horrible things. But yeah, but again, that's one of those things is like, man, his pedal's great, but I don't love what he said. But his pedal's good. Does that make me a bad person because I like his pedal? I don't know. It's just such a tough thing. Yo, I need to get this sandwich compressor. Look at this. Oh yeah. Full pint, half pint. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love it. This is not a song. It's a sandwich. Dude, I like this brand. Wonder who owns Boss and how to. I don't understand the words that you said, Blake. I'm sorry. Dude, these pedals are pretty cool, the Pogo Labs. I just like the little tiny art. The compressor. The Boss Company owner. Oh, how much they make from just the DS1? The DS1 I don't think makes any money. For real. I don't think it makes any money. I think that the DS1 is the gateway drug into Boss pedals. It's kind of like when you go to Costco and the hot dog's $1, right? Or $1.50 now or whatever it is. It's like a reward, right? You can buy a DS1 for nothing. Nothing. Right? So they're making pennies on that pedal. Pennies on the dollar, right? But then you have people like me who are like, Boss is awesome. And I'll buy a $400 Boss unit and a Boss katana and a Boss everything because Boss is Boss. So that's I'm telling you, it's their gateway drug into pedals. That is what it is. There's no way they make that much money. Dude, the Boss katana, especially, and I will say this to the ends of the earth, especially the early Mark II editions were phenomenal. They changed the speaker around the time they came out with the white limited edition versions. It was never announced, but I know they changed it because that speaker went from being like crisp and clear to being really flubby. Yeah, the first version was awesome. But like after the Mark II, about midway through the Mark II release, that speaker was just not good anymore. I don't know what they did to it, but it was terrible, and I hate them for it forever. But Blake, which version of it do you have? Do you have like the 50 or the 100 or? Dude, look at this delay. Look how cute this thing is. Analog delay. Look, got a little space pup on it. Space pupper. Oh, you can't see it there. Space puppy. The one without the. Okay, you got the 50. So, I was gonna say if you had the 100, the Waza speaker for that makes every bit of difference. It sounds like a vintage greenback all day long. It's so good. I have one. I'm trying to find something to put it into. Dude, look at this distortion. It has a little football helmet on it. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at it. That's fantastic. These are great. They're great. A trademark. What's this? Look at this. The overdrive. You got flat and bright. And it's got a broken pair of glasses. Got a broken pair of glasses. Cute. So cute. Look at this chorus. Look at this chorus. He's just bubbling. Bubble, bubble. That I'm gonna tell you what, that was a good one. Like that was the best one I think I've ever done. Honestly, I was impressed by myself. When's the last time you saw Tony Tiger on TV though? Just think about that for a minute. Man, I might have to buy some of these. These are pretty cool. I like them. I like them. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 3/4 of the way through the show. I may need to step away from the screen for a moment because I'm a really thirsty boy tonight. And I am... out of water. You're welcome for all that. The Nether. The TC Electronic Nether Octaver pedal. Nether. Thoughts on the Tube Screamer? Who likes the Tube Screamer? Anybody? No? I think that there are infinitely better options than a Tube Screamer. I think if you're going to go Tube Screamer, you might as well go Nobles. And if you're going to go Nobles, you might as well go with a Blues Driver. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You ever play with do you ever mess with the Nobles, Blake? The Nobles Natural Overdrive. I don't think so. I think the SD1 has a different thing. You should check out a Nobles. I think you would really enjoy it. I really do. It's like the country music overdrive of choice. But it's because it allows clarity through the distortion. Wampler, dude who makes awesome pedals. I've never owned one. I never will. I don't like the Klon that much. And his other things that he has just don't interest me. I feel like Wampler is the ultimate boomer pedal company. In my opinion. Hot take, but that's the thing. That's my opinion. I feel like if you are a boomer, you're into Wampler. If you are like Gen X, you're into like Walrus and what's the other one? Earthquaker. Hot take, but most agreeable. Never leave the Telecaster face. Yeah, no. Never will I ever leave the Telecaster face. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. But yeah, I think Gen X likes Wampler and Earthquaker. It's not ever a phase. It's just what it is. Um, I think millennials love JHS and Boss because that's what we can afford JHS pedals, but we can afford Boss pedals, but we can't afford anything else, or cheaper, right? And then I feel like if you're into electro harmonics, you like the vintagey thing, or you're chasing a tone, you're chasing a particular sound. I really like TC Electronic stuff, but I mean TC Electronic is just dressed up Behringer stuff, with the exception of the Polytune 3, greatest tuner in the world. If you're not using a Polytune 3, you're not in tune. I'm just telling you. Not in tune. You think that Peterson is going to do better? Nope, Polytune 3. I hate the Boss tuner. Every band I've ever seen that uses Boss tuners is out of tune. They're all out of tune. If this is an important thing, Blake, in my opinion, if you are going to be in a band, everybody in the band needs to use the same tuner. Like, not the same exact tuner, but they need to use the same brand and model of tuner. Because if you're using a TU3, I think that's what they're called. But if you're using the Boss tuner and I'm using a Polytune and somebody's using a Pigtronics tuner or a Walrus tuner or whatever, a Korg, it's just not good. Just not a good thing. I had an AB setup. Dude, I have so many AB pedals. I had the most complicated pedal board for a minute. It was unreal. Here's what I had going on. So, I was coming into the board with my tuner, out from the tuner into an AB pedal. I was running one side of the AB into my Boss GX10. I was running the other side of my AB out to a pedal board, which had distortion and all the effects that you would expect, right, for making basically punk music. And then it would run into an amp, then out back through the effects loop that would run back into, the wet stuff, then back into the amp, and then that would come out of the amp from the line out to a TC Electronic impulse pedal. And I would run both of those things into my audio interface at the same time. And it was stupid. And I was like, this is stupid, because I've got to run an amp and this other pedal at the same time. It was so stupid. I've spent a lot of money on gear. Don't learn from my mistakes. Buy only the things that you need and then move on. I am going to disappear for a moment. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Have a great time. Zoe, Blake, Lidl, if you're still in here. Mr. Soup, if you're still in here. Oh, for sure it does. I'll be right back in just a moment. Oh, I'm back. Let me tell you, when you are just absolutely as parched as the New Vegas desert, that water, it really makes a difference. Whew. Okay. Just turning my mic down a little bit. So, you guys, I'm just having a good time tonight. Let's talk about songs. So, it's really fun with, oh, wait, what am I reading here? Hold on a minute. Blake, I know you love tellies, man. You just need to get one. That's the thing. You need to get one. What do you need? What do you need to build it? Yeah, what do you need to build the telly, though? What are you missing? Oh, you don't have any parts. Okay. I'll tell you what. If you find the parts, if you find a body and a neck, I will send you pickups, a bridge, tuners, 500 different pick guards, and knobs. All you'd have to buy is the control plate. But I'll wire you up a switch and the volume and tone the way I do it. And I'll send it to you. If you decide to go there, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you on my dime. The only rule is once you complete it, you've got to post it in the guitar porn section of the Discord. And that's it. But you got to let me know when you get the body and the neck, and I will, and then we'll figure out sending things to you. But I'm telling you, I'll do it. I'll do it in a heartbeat. I'll do it in a heartbeat. Just to get a telly in your hands, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life. Change your life forever. I wish Pat liked tellies. It would greatly improve his stream. This is a 40-ounce cup. Okay. Name a sound that's better than that. Anyway, this is a 40-ounce cup. I drink like 5 of these a day. I drink too much water. No, Yeti. I'm old school Yeti. I go for the Yeti. Oh man, why is it? I don't know what it is. You want it to be sunburst but with light blue paint covering most of it, and it's road worn, but maybe some stickers on it, and a Seymour Duncan Telecaster pickup set. Conveniently for you, my friend, I have something better. Dude, I have so many pickups. I have this box full of pickups. I've got this. This is an Antiquity Mustang pickup. This is a great pickup. I got Humvees and some weird P90 things. This is not what it appears to be. Okay? This appears to be Hot Chicken Telly pickups, but what it is it's a Fender American Telly American Standard Telecaster neck, and it is a Fender Classic Player bridge pickup. Now, I changed out what was in my blue telly, which was this for the Hot Chicken, because the Hot Chicken are humbuckers. They're just stacked humbuckers. And I needed to be able to play louder and with more gain for cold start. Only reason I changed it out. This pickup set is phenomenal. What's in here? Oh, all the cables. Dude, I've been looking for this. Oh, yes, I found it. Thank you for making me go through my things. Remember I was telling you how I needed the negative flip for my for the MXR pedal? Well, if it's anywhere, there it is. Yes. I'm so excited now. I forgot it was in there. But dude, I got like daisy chains for days. I got so much stuff. But if you want a pickup, dude, before you buy it, let me know. I'll send it to you. I probably have something like it. Telly with a Floyd Rose. That's cursed. That's a cursed item right there. Let me see what's in here. Some quarter-pound pickups, quarter-pound Strat pickups. An unknown Telecaster set. 2 unknown Telecaster sets. I don't know what that is. Okay. Hot Rails Tele pickup. This is a phenomenal freaking pickup right here. This is a DiMarzio Eric Johnson Strat humbucker. And it is the closest thing. It is the closest thing that I have found to a single coil sound in a humbucker. It is unreal, and it sounds so good. We got that. We got some regular Humvees. We got some other regular Humvees. Oh, those came out of a Tele Deluxe. P90s. These are Epiphone P90s. I don't know what this random pickup is, but oh, I know what this came from. This came out of a Fender or Squier Bronco bass. Low key, Squier Bronco bass, underrated. Underrated. People give them crap because they're cheap. They are an underrated instrument for what they are. If you'll notice, I don't poo-poo too many things, but there are some things that I just can't with. One brand that I just can't do is Dean. I've had so many bad experiences with Dean guitars. Oh, just terrible. And because of that, also Washburn is another a brand I just can't with. I had a Washburn acoustic electric years ago. It was a gift from someone, and I was literally playing a show with it, and all of a sudden I started to smell smoke, like coming from the guitar, and the battery had shorted inside, like the wiring had shorted from inside the guitar and started actually burning the inside of the Washburn guitar while I was playing it. And then everything shrieked, and I got into a lot of trouble because I almost blew up a PA. But yeah. Dude, the Antiquity pickups are so freaking cool. Like, it's just so cool. I love this thing. It's just vintagey and sick. There's a sorry, I'm reading. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, if you're going to do it, if you're going to do a telly, don't worry about building one for real. Just watch Guitar Center's website. Get like $500 together. Like, save up $500. Okay? I know it's tough. You can do it. I promise. Watch Guitar Center's website. The Fender standards from the early 90s, the 90s all the way through until, 2018 when the Players came out, are phenomenal guitars. They're absolutely phenomenal. I understand, but you can paint it, you know? But I'm just saying, with that, you can get everything you want. Do you want rosewood, or do you not care? Okay, so you want rosewood. So yeah, I mean, you can even, the new Player 2s are great, dude. You can do that, and I don't think they do have the Aquatone blue that you can get, which is like the color of Austin's bass in the Guitar Porn. No, but you can make it that. Just drag it around. Just you know, tie it to a bike and take it for a ride, man. Just take the neck off, you know. I found out a piece of trivia that I did not know. Yeah, exactly. But I found out a thing that I didn't know. And Blake, you're going to be like, duh, I knew that. But I just found out that Dave Grohl wrote Marigold. I didn't realize that he wrote Marigold. I thought he just got up there and performed it, but no, he wrote it. That's pretty cool. Thought that was neat. Wait, you didn't? Are you telling me you didn't know that? I was gonna say, bro, there's no way you didn't know that. The moment I found that out, I was like, Blake knows this. Yeah, it was the whole pocket watch thing, and then they were in the studio, and I saw the video, and I was like, that's freaking neat, man. There's a band, they're not making music anymore. If you're into girl singers, there's a band called Estrons, and they are freaking phenomenal. Recommendation: Nirvana guitars, Aaron Rash and JQ. I don't know what those are. But yeah. I don't really have a good way to put the genre in there. They're not grunge. They're not punk. They're just like heavy, but also real good. Definitely definitely like super fuzzy bass work. Just really good. Let me. But yeah, Estrons. ESTRONS. They only made one album. They have a couple of singles and whatnot. But I absolutely loved it. They have a song called Drop, and it is just fantastic. Yeah, dude, Big Muff on a bass? Absolutely. She's definitely not like, you'd never go like, man, that girl is like the best singer ever. But she has a vibe to her voice. She's really good. Blake, for your tuner on your for you tuning your thing, putting a bass and drop B is not fun. No, but use the 12th fret and get your harmonic there. That makes it so much easier. So here's how you know I love a band. You will know that I love a band when I buy their vinyl. Okay. I don't. Okay. Sorry, I just caught me. But like if I buy it, like I'll listen to bands on Spotify all the time. Don't care. But if I love that band, I will buy their vinyl. And Estrons is one of the vinyls that I have, and it's freaking phenomenal, man. You can't say it in the YouTube? Well, throw it in the Discord, my friend. What in? Oh, you think the chat, the blockers will not let you? Does it say it? Oh, yeah. That's fair. I think we all understand that. I don't have anything set up on my blockers, so you can say whatever you want to say. Poopy. Poopy fart. Poopy fart warts. Oh my gosh. Oh, do you mean hate me? Oh, Zoe almost said it. It's like being a member of the Pen 15 Club, you know? Poo poo, caca, boo boo. Who else is in this chat? You must reveal yourself. Let's see what other sounds I have in this thing. I love the slicer, dude. Oh, a tremolo unit? Is that a bad word? Oh, I didn't see what Lidl said. Oh. Kinda. When we were young. This is the BG drive, the boy girl drive. One day you'll all have one. Uh-oh, tough decision. Beef jerky or corn nuts? Telecasters or cats? Dude, I'm going Telecaster. I can live without a cat. Sorry, kitty cats. They're gone. You guys saw my cat's butthole on camera. This is gonna be terrible. Toothless cat? Dude, I'm obsessed with Dino Nuggies. All I'm saying. Oh, mio mio. You guys, it's past that time. You've been in here just chatting away. And I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, right? Dino Nuggies. All day, every day. Do we know if Pat's doing New Vegas? Because he was on. I don't know if you guys know this. He was on until like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning last night. I fell asleep on the stream at like 1:45 in the morning, and woke up at 5:30 or woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I was like, oh my God, bro, you're still going. Like, what is this? Well, I'm old, man. I wasn't sleeping. I was just resting my eyes. But, all right, y'all. I appreciate you hanging out with me, letting me play my tunes for you, BSing a little bit, and having a good time. Check out Estrins if you haven't done it already. I dig them. The song is called Drop. They also have a song called Make a Man. And that song is kind of dirty, but it's fun. But yeah, so check that out when you get a minute. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a great night. Bye. Can you do album recommendations? Absolutely, dude. Hit up that Discord, my man. You can participate in the general chat as much as you want, or as little as you want. But do what you want to do, man. Throw them in there. What is super appreciated is if you drop a link. If you drop the link, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you drop a link, I'm 100% more likely to actually check it out. Because then I can just click it and go rather than being like. Anyway, bye y'all. Have a good night.